I know that I opened up a lane that still exists, and everybody's in it.
Yeah.
Every female artist sings hip hop and R&B and soul. That lane I opened up when I put What's the 411 out. And it's so I do know I've inspired a lot of people to speak their truth, sing their truth. Everybody want to sing about their truth since that album, since I opened that lane. That's real.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
I was saying we sold VIP passes for this interview, so it's gonna be quite a few people walking in here just to say hello to you and give you hugs and everything.
Are you serious?
No, Mary's probably like, dude, this is why I stopped fucking with him. Like, shit. Can you imagine? You be walking into some shit. Man, fuck all y'all.
He said, are you serious?
Hey, Mary, we did that. Would you stay around and say hello and then chew us out after, or would you leave?
I would say hello. I'm polite, and then later on I'll get you out.
You motherfuckers. Welcome back to the neighborhood.
Good morning, big boy. What's up, LA? How y'all doing?
It is a pleasure to see you.
I know it's been 20 years?
I don't think, like, as far as sitting down, it's been years. It's been at least a decade, because I've been here over a decade, but then I'll still see you out. You know what I'm saying? But, oh, my God, it is when they said that your name, that you were coming to the neighborhood, I was like, you bullshit. No. But welcome back to the neighborhood.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And not only is your being in the neighborhood amazing, I see that the residency is about to happen.
Well, it's happening. It's happening. That's why I'm here.
And you know, I thought you were just coming to say hello. Like, shit, Mary, like, what the fuck? Like, you want to start over? No, but let me tell you, what I love about this, Mary, is you know how there's people that you say, man, I would love to see such and such do this. And the way that these residencies are going on right now, this is like a absolute no-brainer for you to have a residency in Las Vegas, and people from around the world get a chance to come and see you live. How great is it having this for you and being one-on-one, not one-on-one, but kind of intimate with your fans? I
love it. I mean, I've done arena tours and stuff like that, which is fun, but it's nothing like having the immediate, like, the fans come. Yeah. So that's like, what, 5,000 people. Arenas are like 20,000 people. Half of them you know, half of them are fans, half of them are haters, half of them are this. You just don't know who the hell they are, but you can hear who your fans are. So with this is like the beginning. So at the beginning, I used to perform at Radio City Music Hall, where it was just the fans, and that's what this is going to be. Just a close, personal, fun, and it's always fun with the real fans. You know?
When you say Mary J Blige, my life, my story, you are a soundtrack to many of us, you know, and even in the soundtrack for many of us, there's healing for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been very open, Mary J Blige, and very strong and also very vulnerable. And you let us in. And with that, we also were able to tap into your music in just a different way, because I'm sure it was therapeutic for you, but it was therapeutic for us as well, you know?
Yeah, well, what was therapy for me is when the 4 million fans bought the My Life album.
Yes.
I mean, people had already bought the What's the 411 album, and that was like, you know, me just singing from my life. But the My Life album was when I started saying, okay, I need some help. I need some help. I need some mental help. I need some spiritual help. I need... you know, the whole thing. Yeah. And then 4 million people was like, we do too, Mary. You know, they bought the album, we do too. And they had stories and things that, you know, this album got them through, you know. So,
and at the same time, it's getting you through it as well.
Yeah, it's getting me through it. But what's really getting me through it was the love from the fans.
Right.
If you didn't buy those albums, if you didn't invite me to your radio stations, if it wasn't for all of this, the people, it would be no today. You know, there would be no Mary J Blige today, because during that My Life album, that was a dark, dark period. And when I released that album, that kind of helped me to get through, you know, some of my life, because people said, damn, we need help too, Mary. We need whatever you're dealing with. It may not be the same thing, but everybody out here is going through something.
Yeah.
And that's when I began to form the movement the My Life album is what formed the Mary J Blige movement that I'm in today.
And you know what's wild about my life as well is we talk more about being vulnerable. We talk more about therapy. We talk more, like we let people in a little bit more now. You have a conversation that could just come up. Even with my life, we weren't having a lot of that dialogue.
No, we weren't. No one was really speaking about therapy the way everybody's speaking so candidly about therapy now and open. Then I was the therapy for people.
Right.
You know, me saying, all I want to do is be happy. Look at my life and see what I see. Always begging somebody to love me, some guy to love me and keep me. Everybody was wanting to be loved. All the females was wanting to be loved. All the males, but nobody could talk about the issues, you know, that they were going through. So my music was their therapy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%.
The My Life album was the therapy. The therapy. The Share My World was the therapy. The Mary album was the therapy. The No More Drama album was the therapy. And every album was therapy.
Just when you name those, just one of those albums is an amazing career. And you just shot those albums off like, yeah. But just with those albums are, and songs and moments, those are like, and when I say soundtracks to our lives, we remember times. And it's wild because when I think about how much your music affected me, and we didn't know what the words were. It was just by therapy and those, because we didn't say, "Oh, that's therapy."
Yeah,
you know, it just felt.
It was relative.
Yes,
you could relate to it.
We tapped into it. Yeah. And then there's times, Mary, where people see you're supposed to have it all, and it was supposed to be all right, and it was supposed to be all the money, all the fame, and people think that that's happiness. And when you would say no, it's not. And it was like this common accord that we all had, that we were all going through something that made your music more relevant and human. You know, and I'm telling you, I've been to your concerts where I'm just in there. I watch you and I crowd watch. And that's why when you announced his residency, this is one of those that the world is going to go to. Because one thing with you, Mary, when you step out, it's special to us.
Yeah.
Cause you don't just run into Mary. You can be like, oh man, I was at the club. Mary's in there, you know, it's a special moment. And I think this is something where the fans appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, we have grown. This is the thing about my fans and my true fans. We didn't stay stuck. We were really in some serious pain. So we are really in a place where we are not in that much pain. We figured out that there will be pain. So we're not going to let the pain overtake us. We're going to try to figure out how to be happy some way, somehow, because I really wanted to be happy. When I said all I really wanted to be happy, I really wanted to be happy.
And when you think of be happy, we were like this. And then we're like, wait, hold on, shit, we do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I really wanted to be. So we're not stuck. We're consistently moving. This self-love, self-help, all this stuff is hard. It's hard. So a lot of people like, oh, like Mary said, well, well.
Right.
That's not what I want to be. But every day is not perfect, and every day is not happy, and every day is not sad. But I'm not going to let either overtake me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I learned how to move. I learned how to navigate and get. So everybody's moving. So it's a celebration with this residency. It's a celebration, period, because we don't want to commit suicide now. You know, when in 1994 we was ready to slit our wrists and take pills and whatever to just check out, do whatever we needed to do to numb. But now people are like, I'm so proud of you. You saved my life. I'm like, you helped save my life too when you bought the album. So we're not stuck, and we're celebrating the fact that we know how to navigate now. We know how to not be stuck, letting the past dictate who we are now. I'm not doing that no more. That's the celebration.
And what I love about your music as well is it's a life thing too. You know what I'm saying? There's times where you're like, oh, damn, yeah, I feel that. And then there's other times where we're like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I mean to cut you off.
No, go on. That was it.
Even though all I really want is to be happy, right? and we was going through everything that we was going through. We was still partying every day. It rains. It was raining like crazy. I was depressed like crazy, but I was still bouncing. I was still dancing. Real love. I'm searching for real love. I'm searching, but I'm dancing. Like it was always celebratory. How could you not dance? How could you not bounce to a Mary J Blige? I don't care what it was, a depressing track.
Right. Yeah.
You were still moving.
Yeah, man. Like, why am I crying? Like, shit. You know? Hey, man, but Mary J Blige, My Life, My Story, Las Vegas Residency, Dolby Live at Park MGM is a beautiful place to see shows. Have you seen anything there?
Yeah, I saw Usher's. His show was amazing.
Usher killed it there. I saw Bruno Mars. I've seen quite a few. Yeah. Lenny Kravitz. But that's big and intimate. At the same time, and acoustically, and I know I sound like a nerd, but acoustically, that place sounds amazing. Yeah, and that's beautiful. The perfect place for you to do your residency at as well.
Yeah, I'm excited because of just how it sounds, how it looks. It's beautiful. It's up close and personal. It's going to be a lit time. It's going to be, we're going to have a good time.
And that's May 1st. Through May 9th, and then you come back again July 10th through the 18th. Mm-hmm. Have you started rehearsals, or are you thinking rehearsals?
No,
right
we're starting. We're already creative. We're visualizing everything. The rehearsals don't start until the beginning of April. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, so you down there right around the corner.
Yeah.
How do you pick? Because at any point, soon as you say thank you, good night, we're going to say, oh, she didn't perform such and such. Because your catalog is so vast. How do you pick which babies to do on stage?
Well, I think about what did I do for the last 5 years? Mm-hmm. I can't keep doing those over. I mean, I have to do the be happy. Yeah. I have to do the stuff that people, but I also have to pull out some B-sides, things that people haven't heard me perform, period. So,
hey, man, your opening night is going to be crazy. Well, but you got to figure, if we're just going May 1st through the 9th, every night is going to be crazy in the first part of that. Yeah. You know, like as soon as we knew that something was going down, my wife immediately told me circle dates. Immediately. And that's what I think that's what people are doing, is that it's on people's calendars.
Yeah.
You know, it's date night. It's single night. It's ladies' night out. It's men's night out. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's reunions. Like, there's going to be so many reasons for people to get to Las Vegas and see you.
I'm so grateful. And, I was talking to Bevy Smith on the Beverlicious show. And she was like, Mary, you, and she gave me this idea. So I'm not going to take this from her.
Okay.
I'm a big hug right now. Bev said that you should have people come out dressed in the eras. Dressed in the What's the 411 album. What's the 411 album, the My Life album. What was I doing then? What was I, that's going to be fun.
I'm going to be crazy because I already got my knockers at the house and everything. my Tim boots, my baseball jersey. But yeah, that's a moment, and we all tap into nostalgia. But the one thing with you is that you've been a veteran and relevant at the same damn time for all this time. Mm-hmm. Like, it's never been a thing where Mary's name dissipated or people say Mary J Blige, like, and we'll say Mary J. People know exactly who it is and what it is. And I think that the as far as the deposits that you put into our lives and with your music, it's gonna be a celebration, and people love to see you as well.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get the whole song list, but I remember there's a couple of them, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna record them. But there's one that really knocked me down. That I'm like, man, this is like my wife and I. This is like our song. You know what I'm saying? And that's that Be Without You. And the reason why I had just started dating my wife, and I remember I went to South Africa, and this is me like courting, like trying to get her kind of thing, right? And Be Without You drops, you know what I'm saying? And you were doing New Year's Eve in New York, the Dick Clark Rockin' Eve. Mm-hmm. I flew from Africa.
Wow.
To go see you perform. I literally rented a room where I can look down and see you go through a rehearsal and see you perform. And that's my wife. That was our that's our memory. And I got a gang of memory, but that one right there, right
Wow,
there.
big boy, thank you, and to you and your wife, thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
Like, that's big.
So when
Flying
you
from Africa,
I was
to
gone.
come to the cold,
What, dude?
But that's love.
I was gone, Jack. I was like, motherland, I gotta get on back. You know?
I gotta get on that.
like Mary doing, New Year's Eve. But yeah, that's how special these moments are. And I think everyone has a Mary moment. And I'm telling you, it's not gonna feel like a concert. It's gonna feel like like an event.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and the best thing is when people walk in, see the show, and when people walk out, the dialogue are like, oh my God, so
yeah,
man.
People that feel happy when they leave.
As they should.
Yeah.
Do you have a Mount Rushmore, like 4 songs that you love from Mary J Blige? It's hard, huh?
That's hard because those B-sides that I never performed.
Right.
It's so many of them. Like you got the remake I did by the Gap Band called I'm in Love. You got Beautiful Ones.
Mm-hmm.
You got the song I did with Lauryn Hill, All That I Can Say. You got Deep Inside. These are songs I never performed. I haven't performed in years. You got Destiny. You got Steal Away. The whole Breakthrough album was crazy. The whole No More Drama album was. It's so much stuff inside those albums that are like my songs.
Do you ever trip Mary that you're Mary J Blige? Like, do you ever walk in somewhere and be like, man, I'm motherfucking Mary J Blige?
Listen, I forget a lot, big boy. I really forget. And people be like, yo, bitch, excuse me.
Right? No, go ahead. No, say that shit. Say that shit.
You Mary J motherfucking Blige. I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot. I forget.
Right.
Sometimes I see people staring at me like, what the fuck? Oh.
What the fuck you? Oh, so
Like,
yeah,
why they
girl. I'll
stand so
take that
hard?
picture. I'll take my bad.
I'm serious.
But that's the realest shit, though.
Yes.
And,
Sometimes, yeah.
and now with this device, people done got real goofy with this shit now too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it done got real goofy with that.
Yeah.
But can you go to a game or to a concert without a ticket and just walk up to the backstage and be like,
I can't just walk, but I have to set it up. I have to know people and call people and set it up. I can't just walk up on Mary. Like it doesn't work like
Right.
that.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
People act stupid. They want to see your ID.
Right.
People still
Or they
ask me
wanna
for
be
my ID. Sometimes I walk in the stores. People be acting all weird until I pull up my credit card. They're like, nah, get out of here now. You should have been nice before. You knew I was, so I still go through that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's a Mary J Blige privilege. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got a privilege. Like, beautiful women got a privilege. I got a big boy privilege. Hell, ladies got a privilege. Dudes got, like, I know my big boy privilege is I can go to a restaurant and they be like, oh, big, we got you. I can get a table quicker or whatever. Your privilege is all around the world. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm telling you, not necessarily. I just say always be prepared because don't never think, that you are not exempt from being a human being.
Right.
Because people be in bad moods, they be acting all crazy. They want to be the bitch for the day or the person that, try to snub you for the day. And you're prepared. Your attitude is prepared. You're not thinking more highly of yourself. You're like, all right, cool. Maybe she don't know who I am. Right. Everybody don't know. Or some people just want to be jerks.
Right. Do you ever walk into a room, though, too, and know, like, braggadociously, like, man, I'll sing all y'all motherfuckers in here.
Nah, I don't think like that because
like that.
Nah,
Okay.
No. I know I could sing for Mary J Blige.
Right.
I sing but it's some excuse me.
Go ahead now,
I
Mary.
curse a
We
lot,
here.
y'all.
Like, we here.
Growing up in the projects, there was girls that was in the projects that could, sing circles around me. There's girls in some hood right now that can sing circles around everybody.
Yeah, man. Just like basketball players.
They just didn't get the chance.
Yep.
So I'm not walking around going, I can sing circles around everybody. I'm walking around going, okay, I got to bust my own ass. I got to make sure I kill for me. I'm killing for me. I'm not, I can sing better than you. I can sing better than you. I'm just not like that.
And
I don't
your mic
care.
is
I really
on,
don't care about everybody else. I care about me and what I'm going to sound like and how I'm going to feel later about what I did. That's how, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's how I feel. I don't feel like, oh, I can sing so good.
Hell, I know I would. You know what I'm saying? I be walking in like, you, oh, please stop. You, oh, no, I got you. Yeah.
Listen, I do me.
And you do you
And
well.
nobody can do me like I do me. Like nobody can do this person like, nobody can do you like you do you. And that's where I live.
Man, have you looked at the influence? Like you have influences, but have you had people that come up to you and say, you influenced me? And I'm pretty sure it's hard to name because I'm pretty sure in any genre, you probably get that a lot.
I know this much. I know that when I came out with the What's the 411 album, I know this for a fact. I know that I opened up a lane that still exists, and everybody's in it.
Yeah.
Every female artist sings hip hop and R&B and soul. That lane I opened up when I put What's the 411 out. And it's so I do know I've inspired a lot of people to speak their truth, sing their truth. Everybody want to sing about their truth since that album, since I opened that lane. That's real.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Did you know you were doing that, or you were just doing something from an emotion?
I didn't know what I was doing.
Right.
I know I loved hip hop and soul. I love R&B. I love to sing, and Puff was spearheading the whole thing. Andre Harrell was spearheading the whole thing. That was my family at the time, and we was just making music that we loved and that we hoped that people would love. Like I wasn't like, oh, this is gonna be crazy.
Right.
I didn't
You
think
didn't
like
know,
that.
huh?
I knew I loved it. I know the My Life album felt amazing to me, like in a good way, like in a healing way.
Did it feel like a little bit of growth also? Like
It was just blue, and that's where I was. It was a very blue album, and I was very blue, and blue felt good to me because that's all I knew. But I didn't think it was gonna feel good to everybody else.
Right.
I wasn't in the studio. Yo, I just wasn't.
Everybody gonna adapt to this.
I never count my chickens before they hatch. I let them hatch and see what everybody's gonna do. Then I'm like, oh, I did that.
Is there a lot of self-doubt there early on and even today?
Sometimes you doubt yourself. Back in the days, I doubted, my vocal ability. I doubted if everybody was going to feel what I was feeling. But I knew I felt good about it.
Right.
That's all that mattered. I felt good about it, and hopefully everybody likes it.
And Mary, being there from day one for me as a fan, there was no she sounds like that when it came to Mary J Blige. You weren't like, oh, she sounds like such and such, or they would like, or you were a sloppy carbon copy of something. I remember what this felt like from the beginning. And I remember it was nothing that you could say, oh, yeah, that reminds me of.
Right. But think about this. Nobody sounded like anybody back in those days. When we were growing up, you can tell Anita Baker from Elvira, from Mariah Carey, from Whitney.
Yes.
This is who we grew up on. And then when I came, you could tell Mary J Blige versus, versus SWV, you could tell the difference. Everybody had an identity. Even though everybody was doing hip hop soul and dancing around with the hats turned back, everyone sound like themselves.
Yeah.
Everybody had some sort of identity that was, mimicking what we would, what I was doing.
And you could hear it without even knowing the title. You're like, oh shit, that's Mary. The same way with hip hop, I knew like, oh, that's Public Enemy. Oh, that's LL Cool J. That's Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
that's
had a Tribe Called Quest. Everybody had their own thing. Now,
Yeah. And then just the staying power as well. The staying power with you. Had you ever got so frustrated with the business or everything that comes with it? Because having your vocal ability and singing, then there's all these outside entities and all the outside chatter. Did that ever make you not want to do what you were doing or what you do so-called best?
The outside chatter, it does bother. It does get to you. It did get to me back then. It doesn't get to me now because it's so much of it.
Right.
It's so much of it that I don't give a shit what people think because it's just too much of it. But back then, it was like, I had a couple of people, in the industry. I don't want to say who they were. when I was on the My Life album, they was trying to kick me out of the thing. I was like, wait, I just got here.
Right.
So there's always somebody that's trying to replace you.
Yeah.
All the time.
This
oh,
is the
she's
new.
getting old. Oh, she's this. Oh, she ain't got this. She ain't got this. She can't sing like she used to.
Right. Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, man.
It's just so much. And it'd be people that don't even know you or know what's going on or even listen to your record. So they don't matter. But it used to get to me. But now it does not get to me. I mean, Big Boy, you seen My Life. I don't know if you've seen My Life when all that press was going on. And it was bad. It was news. And it was all over the fucking everywhere. And everybody was coming. It seemed like the whole world. It just seemed like the whole world was like going crazy on me. And I learned something in that. I learned that when that kind of stuff happens, you see the people that you think care, they run away. And the people that you think didn't care, they come in, and it shocks you. And I was able to handle that and all that chatter. This is nothing.
Right. Yeah.
Because they were going in on me. Just for some shit that ain't had nothing to do with them. Just some mistakes that I made.
Right.
They were just going crazy on me.
And it's got to be wild growing up and getting through things so publicly. And that's why I even feel now, do you feel like it would have been a little bit harder and more stressful if we had social media and the internet back then?
1,000,000%. If we had social media in 1994,
yeah,
I probably wouldn't have a career.
Yeah, and
I'd be finished. I probably would have actually checked out.
Damn,
because that's the depression that I was. When you're younger, and this is why you have to have grace and mercy for the youth that's on social media, because they're dealing with a lot of these celebrities, and everything is not only on television, it's all over the place. At any minute you could pull it up on your phone, the mistake that this girl made. She fell on stage. Now you can pull that up, and now she got to deal with that or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
100%.
So I have mercy and I have grace for everyone, because
go ahead.
Jesus, because
she's like, Jesus.
That was scary.
She was like, we at war and shit. She was like, you got shit going off, like, man.
Because social media is social media, and it's everywhere. So when we was coming up, and if we had social media, it would have been bad. It would have been a lot of us wouldn't be here.
Oh my
anymore.
God, dude. And there's times when, we had an opportunity to kind of, make a mistake, crash the car a little bit, learn from it. Mm-hmm. Now it's like you do something, you just out. And then it was a time where you maybe you wanted 5 mics from the Source magazine. Maybe you wanted, a good write-up in Rolling Stone, Billboard, hits, whatever it is. And those were like so-called critics. Now everybody's a critic. Mm-hmm. Everybody.
Listen, if you can jump on social media and disrespect the GOATs, the people that mean so much to our culture, so much to our music world, that have inspired us, and say anything to them, it's not safe.
Yeah.
It's not safe.
Where do you go to just get away from it all? Or do you kind of just tap in and then tap out? Are you on social media a lot? I'm
on social media not a lot.
Right.
I use it for when I have to promote something. Mm-hmm. I speak positivity to people. Sometimes I stick a middle finger up to anybody. Right. What I want to say, whatever. Period.
Right.
But
period. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But I use it. You got to use it for how it benefits you.
Right.
Because if you play into it and you listen to what everybody has to say, you've been encouraged everybody out. I remember when Twitter first came out.
Uh-oh. Were you early?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost. This is why I know not to go, I went crazy on them people. I was like, everybody shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And everybody was
you bitches, pull up. Hell yeah. That shit was raw. Pull up. Like, and you weren't used to that.
Right. I wasn't. So I was like, what?
You ever clap back at somebody and then be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm a fan. I didn't know you was going to really hit me back. You're like, man, this the way you wanted my attention? Like, man, you can't come to a show and hold up a banner? Like, I love you or some shit? Like, yeah. I couldn't imagine. I always tell people I couldn't imagine being when I was 500 pounds and having social media. And literally, before we do interviews, I do like, I put some lotion on, that kind of thing. Because I always tell people, I say, man, I could be donating $1 million check. And if my hands were ashy, they'd be like, man, yeah, look at his ashy ass hands.
Listen, you got to put lotion on your feet on the red carpet because they be like, oh, look at her, the back of her foot is ashy. Oh, she got a corn. Oh, she got everything. You can't. So you have to say, let me laugh at myself.
Let me tell you, Mary, when Instagram fucked me up, when you can start to pinch and zoom in, that's when they fucked me up. Where I was like, when my picture was this big, I was cool. And now that you can take your finger and just open it up, I'm like, oh my God, bro. Like, somebody got it. Like, this is a new popper stopper, right?
Cooked.
The reason why I got a new popper stopper is because somebody in the comments hit Ani and was like, you would think you have a better popper stopper. All that money that station made. And they got that. He a legend. Why? I'm like, what the fuck?
So I ask you now, does it matter? Everybody
You see, I got a new popper stopper. Like, shit.
Got bullied.
Yeah, hell yeah, I got bullied into. And that was the popper stopper my dad gave me before he died.
Oh.
No, I'm just bullshit. Yeah, but I was like, man, yeah, man. This shit is so goofy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's why you got to be like, whatever.
Hey, man, take me to Super Bowl.
Yeah.
When you get the call for Super Bowl and it's Dr. Dre and friends, right? When you get that call, what did that feel like that you were going to be halftime Pepsi performance around the world?
So let me tell you how I got the call. I was in the middle of taping Ghost.
Oh, yeah.
And it was my day off. So I get a call from Jimmy, Iovine, and Dr. Dre, my friends. And they're like, Jimmy is like, Dre don't really normally speak, but when he speaks to you, you're his friend. And Dre was like, listen, you want to do this little show with me? I said, I'll do a little show. I don't care what kind of show. I'll do whatever you want, Dre. And Jimmy was like, well, it's a little show called a Super Bowl. I was like, what?
We want you there, Mary. Everybody got a Jimmy Iovine impersonation.
I was like, word. He was like, yes, Mary, yes. I want you on the Super Bowl. To Dre, man, thank you. Because it was Dre's Super Bowl performance, and he called all his friends.
Yeah.
And I'm one of Dre's friends, so thank you to Dr. Dre for having me, because I don't know if anybody would ever call me back. I just don't know.
Right,
you
right.
Know this,
I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
But the fact that my friends Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine wanted me to be a part of this, it means so much to me. And that's how I felt. I felt so blessed to have friends like Jimmy and Dre, because nobody else was going to call me.
Right. Damn, that's crazy that you felt that way. Then
you know the game.
Right.
I know for a fact that no one else was going to call me except for Jimmy and Dre, the ones that did.
And that one, that set off what we feel and what we see. We've had a great Super Bowl run, and when you hear who's attached, because when you get the initial phone call for Super Bowl, you probably saying, oh, Dre, Snoop will be there. But when you hear who's attached, when you hear Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Anderson .Paak, of course, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, when you hear the attachments, how long is it in that conversation, or is it another conversation when they're like, oh yeah, this is who we're working on, or this is what the Super Friends are going to look like?
Well, they told me that Eminem and Kendrick was going to be on it, but it didn't settle in until we started watching the rehearsals. When we watched those rehearsals, everybody was fanning. Everybody was watching everybody's rehearsals.
I went to the
crazy.
Santa Monica hangar to watch some of the rehearsals. And I remember, I was like, people are going to freak the fuck out off of this.
The sound alone,
That's
like
Dre.
Dre invested so much into the production that we all got Emmys. We got Emmys for that performance, and it was because of Dre's production, and of course our performances as well. But
Right.
Dre, the production was crazy. When that started in that arena, I was like, yeah! Da-da-da-da-da.
It's the motherfucking Snoop Dogg! Hey man, I was literally at I was at that one. I was at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I remember, for one, Mary, everything fell into place because Dr. Dre announces that when you saw the Pepsi ad and it was like all you guys standing there, I was like, oh shit. Yeah. And then the Rams started winning. And then the Rams get to, man, we can make it to the Super Bowl. Then we make it to the Super Bowl.
And
the
win.
Super Bowl's in LA. And we win. Oh my God. If this was a movie, they would have said it was fake. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the Super Friends bring.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's what the Super Friends bring.
After y'all left, the Rams were like, man, we can't lose now. Like, shit. At the end, when you go out and you kind of like fall back on the stage, like lay out on the stage, is that rehearsed or is that like oh, thank you, Jesus. Like, oh, this is huge.
No, that was actually a part of what I choreographed.
Right.
Because it's something that happens. It's just something that naturally happened. Like when you finish, I do the scream and I fall back. That's exhaustion. That's how I'm visualizing the world feeling. Like, I'm enough of this shit already. Enough of all the drama. And everybody just fall back. So that's me falling back for the world.
Were you nervous?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was.
Hell yeah. And that thing, it's gotta be right.
It was right though, because Dre wasn't having it.
It was right before they rolled everything. It was already right, right?
Yeah.
Have you watched it back?
Did I see it? Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, you had to think like that.
Yeah.
Like shit, that's one that I watched. I watched that one. Then you saw afterwards, we got Rihanna, we got Kendrick. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like we got Usher. You know, and now I'm at the point now where Bad Bunny. Now I'm at the point. I'm like, dude, we gotta whiten this thing up now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is almost getting borderline disrespectful. How beautiful these Super Bowls are. Go ahead, Lou.
There was a moment in that Anderson .Paak said and mentioned how, like, right before they were gonna start, it's like Snoop was on the intercom and was like, "Is it la-di-da-di-da or is it la-di-da-di-da?"
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, because we could hear everybody.
Were you able to hear that too?
I heard everything.
Oh, what
everybody
was it?
had their headphones on, going, "What?"
What did Snoop say though?
Cuz, why I put this
I'm
joint
not
out
gonna
at?
tell y'all what Snoop. I'm not gonna tell y'all what anybody said. That was a family affair.
Right, family affair. Come on now. But nah, that's one of those. That's another one for the books, you know.
Yeah.
And I know you probably don't look back and see all your accolades because sometimes it's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you gotta have, Mary. You gotta have those moments where you're like, oh shit, yep.
The oh shit moment for me was when I got nominated for those Oscars. I was like, what?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's just crazy because you don't do it for the accolades. Right. But when they come in, you're like, oh, yeah.
Well, Mudbound, I was just working. D. Reese, shout out to D. Reese, who directed and produced the movie. It was a movie where I was like, okay, I'm in a movie. And got some Oscar nominations,
right.
You know what I mean? And I got one for Best Song, and I got one for Supporting Actress. So that blew my hair completely back. I didn't expect to see that. I didn't expect that
right
at all.
And then that's like the Academy. You know what I'm saying? And not that is bigger than such and such, but that's one that you probably weren't expecting.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I mean,
but Mary, you act your ass off though.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Like, is that natural or did you do classes or anything? Because you act your ass off.
I did some classes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta do classes. Yeah.
Because some people, sometimes they play a role and you're like, oh, that's such and such playing such and such. Like when you do a role, we know we can say, oh, that's Mary J Blige, but it's not like we're watching the character Mary J Blige.
Well, thank you so much because when I'm doing it, I feel like Mary.
Like, did they write this shit for me?
I feel like Mary's trying to be another person.
You got to push Mary back like, oh. How was it working with 50? And
it was great.
Yeah.
50 was a great boss, man. They treat us really good at Ghost. Man, it was amazing. Just getting that gig was another happy moment in my life that I really needed. So shout out to 50 for just always blessing us. Like he always blesses us with, jobs,
Yeah.
and I needed that job at the time, so thank you for that. And it was great. All the cast was great. It was just a dope opportunity.
And you say when you got the Super Bowl call, you were actually on set for Power for Ghost.
Well, I was working,
Right.
but I had a day off. And
Okay,
I
gotcha.
was home when I got the call.
Gotcha. So that must have been crazy too, just meeting up at rehearsal, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Look at us, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Fifth has been my guy for decades. And I'm so glad that he loves me. You know what I'm saying?
Aren't we all glad that he loves us?
Man, yeah, man. Because there's even times when I do an interview and somebody will say something like, oh, no, don't say that because like that motherfucker 50, he do like this. Like, yeah, Big, I saw you chuckle. I'm like, oh, shit. What the fuck? Yeah. Do you ever sit back and be like, that's 50 being 50? Like,
Listen, I don't know if you I had a show called A Wind Down. You might want to go. It was on BET. I had 2 episodes. The first one's with Taraji and Carisha. Second one, I did an interview with 50. He opened up so much. He was so soft and inviting, and he's told so much truth, and not that he would ever lie. I'm not saying that he was that. What I'm saying is he was very vulnerable. Mm-hmm. Y'all gotta go see it. It's on BET. The interview was incredible. Like
the title.
And I was like, wow, you're really a nice man. You're a nice man.
And this is before y'all worked together?
No, this is while we were working on Ghost.
And you know what's wild about that? But when you get Fifth, you'll get that person. Like I've had conversations on air, dialogue on air, where he opens up.
Yeah.
And the one thing about him, there's some people that got a great mental editor, and I know he does. But when he want to go and be unfiltered, people see the shenanigans of Fifth, and that's probably the thing that gets on the marquee.
Yeah.
But when you go past the marquee and go to the actual venue, and you get to see how beautiful and how smart this dude is, that's a different guy.
Yeah, he's a beautiful person, until you rub that wrong side, and then that's it,
And that dude, man, he'll stay on you for like
he ain't letting go.
He been on some of these guys.
We gonna cut some of this out.
We ain't saying nothing yet.
We want to make sure we ain't saying the wrong. We didn't make a mistake and say something wrong.
That's what I told you. I'm sitting over here like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right. So the Las Vegas Residency, huh? Mary J Blige, My Life, My Story, Dolby Live at Park MGM, May 1st through May 9th, and then you come back once again July 10th through the 18th. Would you do it again and again?
I would.
Yeah.
You know why? Because touring is buses and planes, and that takes the fun out of, the performance. But if you're sitting down, you're sitting still, and you could just drive over to the and get on the stage.
Walk through the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right.
I'd rather do that.
And then your stage is built. You get familiar with it. You know what I'm saying? And what's wild about it is if you're doing a show, any city, state. If you're doing a show in Houston, it's a lot of people. Most likely it's people from Houston. Yeah. You do a show in L.A., most likely it's people from L.A. You do Las Vegas, it's a melting pot of people.
Right, yes.
With one purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like people purposely come to see you. Does that trip off of like I've been in radio 32 years, right? And I still get giddy, or I still get like, damn. Like even knowing that you were coming in today, and this isn't because you're here, knowing that you were you're on my schedule, on my calendar, I'm like, damn, I'll see Mary. And I still get that. And I'm like, oh man, maybe she had to go to sleep earlier, or maybe she had to get up. Like I'm on your calendar, and that trips me out still to this day that I'm on radio or somebody's listening, or I get a chance to sit down with people like Mary J Blige. Like I pray to God I never get used to that.
That's beautiful. And the fact that you're not used to it, you won't. That's humility.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that you must feel the same way, because you're no matter how many professional years you have, there's the root, and you could tell your root was grown and sowed in the right places. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, think about this. What if people didn't want to hear from us? You see what I'm saying? So we have to be grateful. What if, who do we think we are? You know, we're blessed. That's it.
Yeah, man. I tell people.
It didn't have to be this way. You didn't have to still be on the radio. I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, Mary J Blige still around.
Right.
People was trying to kill me and out the business for years. You know? Oh, she you know.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we should be grateful to see each other on each other's camp. I was like, wow, big boy.
Nah, that's
I haven't
dope.
been there since Be Without You.
Right.
You know, that's when I had the big pop record.
Hey man, and now that's one of those things too, where if we say like we're on each other's calendars, and I love anytime I've seen you always been A1. If I'm just out, we get a chance to just kind of point or just hug. So there's some people that you champion and you pray for their happiness and their well-being. And and we've been rocking as far for years. So there's different parts of your life and there's different struggles and different things now that we didn't have, 20, 30 years ago. Because I came into radio in 94. And my introduction right before I got into radio was you. And then when I got into radio, it was like we did a lot of this together. You know what I'm saying? And that's a long run. And like I say, you don't have an expiration date on you.
Well, thank God for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have an expiration date on me because I didn't let people put an because they have been trying and saying and and you just gotta not listen to the say and what people think about you.
How great is your voice? Do you ever walk around the house just singing to yourself?
Sometimes I do. I don't sing as much as I did when I was younger because I have to, I have to work. This is a job now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are you insured?
Yes. This is yes.
So your throat or whatever it is insured.
My whole body, everything is insured. Yes.
From hairline to whatever shoes you're wearing, sign up. Damn, I heard that.
Yeah.
This is shit people don't even, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you have to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You have to, in this business, you have to make sure that everything is tuned and working and taken care of if there's an accident or something like that,
What do you do for warm up, like the day of the show? Well,
I have a guy that warms me up. I don't want to blow him up and then have everybody run into him.
Right.
I'm not going to do that.
I'll keep him right here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around. You say the name, and he's like, Mary, I can't do the whole residency.
That's why I'm not going to say his name.
No. Hell no.
Anyway, he's really dope. And, I think when you get, the older you get, the more wear and tear you have on your vocals. Some of us are just not Shaka Khan.
Right.
She can sing through everything and anything, and there's somebody else that has a voice like that, Patti LaBelle.
Yeah, Patti.
But some of us have to work and, keep everything, tuned.
Are you the day of the show, do you do like the hot waters and all that kind of stuff too?
Yeah, I do hot water. I do, I'm not telling everybody.
Oh, yeah, damn. You got to worry about them out there because I'm not cutting an album. Man, yeah. You think they borrowed and took a lot from you already. They ain't going to take all your stuff away from you.
I'm not telling. Yeah.
Not at all.
Do you ever think about how many people were born to your music?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I know I fucked up a couple of your songs. Yeah.
Bro.
Nah. And I mean,
listen, I know this whole generation in front of us was conceived to the My Life album.
Oh, yeah. Bro.
I just know that for a fact.
Like, you are a playlist. If at some point the universe could present and everybody could just be like, hey, I was born to you. You'd be like, man, all these motherfuckers. but that's one of those things where your music is not just in the club and everything, but you also gave us some do it fluid. You know what I'm saying? And
the millennials be like, yo, my mom love you so much. I love you because my moms love you. And we clean up to your records and all this and that. So people clean up to my music the way I used to clean up to
name an artist. But then also when they like, yeah, my mom listened to you, you be like, yeah, I know, you wouldn't be here if I didn't supply that little in the background. You know what I'm saying?
The Isley Brothers.
Yeah.
That's who we cleaned up to, but that's who we was conceived. We was conceived to living for the love of you.
Oh, yeah.
Living for the love. Now, Between the Sheets came out when we was teenagers.
Right.
So let's be clear on that. The Isley Brothers stayed that long.
Mm-hmm.
But For the Love of You and Footsteps in the Dark and all that stuff and all that.
So, your music has helped women through so much heartbreak and through so much healing, including myself. And as we celebrate Women's History Month, I wanted to know if there is any advice that you can give younger women who are trying to find their voice or their power.
Well, I guess I would say trust your voice and trust the power that you have. That's the thing that we're afraid of all the time.
Right.
So we feel like we don't fit. If you don't fit, you don't fit. It's okay not to fit. It's okay to be different. And just trust what you have. Be honest with yourself. You know what you can and can't do. You know, don't play with it.
Right.
So yeah, just be honest with yourself and trust your gut. Trust your gut.
Your intuition.
Yeah,
Hey, Mary,
yeah.
is it a difference? And I think I know the answer to this. Between when a man says something like, "Oh, do this," and the man, "Oh, he's a boss." But then if the woman says like, the same thing, she's not a boss. She's the other B word. Did you ever have that coming up in your career where something could have came from somebody else and it would have been, "Oh, that's a boss move," but it's different when it's coming from a lady?
Well, that happens. I never really had no problems like where people call me a bitch for being a boss.
Right.
Because I just always was a boss. Like,
Hello.
and all the men respected me for how I carried myself.
Right.
I carried myself like, don't fuck around.
Right. Yeah. I'll cut you to the white meat. Yeah,
So I didn't never have no, what she thinks she doing. And I didn't tell everybody what I was doing.
Right.
I just showed up with it.
But when you listen, like, have you ever been somewhere and like the casino, Walmart, wherever, and your song just happened to come on?
Yes.
Yeah. Or what about when you walk in somewhere and people just put your music on?
Let me see. Something like that happened recently. I was somewhere and they just started playing Family Affair. Like, and it's always Family Affair.
Right.
It's always.
Dun, 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 yeah. And then they looking at you. Dun, 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 dun.
And I'll be like this.
Yeah. Let's get up out this motherfucking place right now. I'm leaving here. But that's real. Like, I've walked into places and they turn the radio station. I'm like, man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to do that. But I think you are one of those people that your catalog is so vast that you can't escape. Like, you're one of those, if they don't like you, they're fucked.
Say what?
If they don't like you, they're fucked because you're going to be everywhere. At some point.
Oh, that's what you're saying to me.
Yeah, like
Okay.
if somebody don't like you, they're fucked because you're going to be playing out of a speaker somewhere. You're going to be doing a residency. You're going to be doing SuperBowl. You're going to be somewhere.
I'll be their worst nightmare.
Yeah. And that's why even with Fifth, there's times when I'm like, dude, if you don't like Fifth, this dude changed the birthday song. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be anywhere and be like, man, I hate that dude. And then somebody else could be celebrating the party. Like, oh, man, we want to say happy birthday, Mariana. Dude, go. You're like,
Can't run away from it, bro.
like, ain't this about a bitch? You know what I'm saying? I want to do something with you real quick, Mary. All right, it's called The Last Time. And I'm going to ask you some questions, and I just want you to answer the last time you did these things. All righty? Mary J Blige, when was the last time you pumped your own gas?
Wow, 1994.
No, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even have electric cars in. No. You haven't.
No, I'm sorry. 1997.
That was the last time you pumped your gas?
That's when I stopped really driving.
Really
myself.
though?
Yeah.
Do you have a valid license, like driver's license?
Yeah, I have a license,
Okay.
and I do drive. I drive now. Like, I drive to the store and
Right.
my neighborhood. I don't.
Right, you know where you're going.
Yeah, I know where I'm going.
And then
Yeah.
you right back, and then you toss the keys to somebody and say, put some gas in it?
Yeah.
Like, really? Like, magically your shit is always on full. Like, look at this.
No, I do have somebody that fills up my car and cleans my car.
I heard
Yeah.
that. All righty. Now, when was the last time you had to parallel park your own car?
Well, parallel park is something that I try to avoid because I don't really know how to park that good.
Right. Big, can you park this for me? Okay.
Wow.
So I try to always avoid.
Right.
But I'll figure out a way to not do it.
Right. You figure out a way not to scratch the rims or totally fuck it up. Or even to the point where you're like, hey, girl, can you park this? I'm going to run on out of here. When was the last time you were in a grocery store, like pushed the cart and went shopping?
A couple of months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you remember what store it was?
King's.
Without name? Oh, okay.
King Supermarket.
Can you go to the store?
In that neighborhood, I
Okay,
can.
all right. Yeah. All right. And without being harassed or anything like that.
People don't bother me. They just be looking like, no, nah.
Right,
Nah,
right.
that's not her, no.
Or do you ever hear the chatter like, I think that is her? Yeah.
And I'll be like, don't fuck with me.
Hey, man, I'm here for some fucking Persian cucumbers. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see me, Las Vegas Residency. But yeah, or have you ever walked by and you hear that and then you're just about to go, Mary J Blige. Like, hey man, you could have just said what's up when I was standing right there next to you. When was the last time, Mary J Blige, when was the last time you did your own laundry? Just took something and threw it in the laundry and did a wash and dry cycle. I love that you got to think about this. Like, I was literally in the store yesterday. I need to step
It's been a while.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a while.
What about, do you pack your own stuff? Like if you're going on vacation or you traveling?
So I have to pull. I do have to pull my
Okay.
clothes, and I get somebody to pack it.
Have you ever got somewhere and be like, God damn it, where's this fucking blue sock? These bitches. Like,
Yep, they will always leave something behind.
Dude, I remember I went to the White House and I told my wife, I said, baby, send me my suit. She sent me the wrong suit. Yeah, and bless her soul, you know, because I've lost weight.
Yeah.
And so she sent me one of those where it was like, it would have been like a Steve Harvey old school look. Like, you know, big ass long pants and big, yeah. Hey, player. It was one of those kind of suits, you know, with the big ass buttons down the line. All right, Mary J Blige, when was the last time you had to hit the block button on social media on another celebrity?
Never, because I don't care. Like, the block on social media?
Yeah. Do you read your DMs?
No. I don't even know how to go on my DMs.
Really though?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't, listen.
That make me feel better.
I don't even post my own shit. I got a person that does it for me.
Damn. Wait, next thing you're going to tell me you got somebody that do your gas.
I do have somebody that pumps my gas. Like, I don't know how to go to the DMs. I don't know how to block somebody. I just had Nico.
Right.
Yo, Nico, do this, do that. Post this picture. Block this person. I don't know. Whatever. Nico does it.
When was the last time you been through a drive-through?
A movie?
No, see, that's a drive-in. See? God damn, Mary J. Blige.
Sorry. Wait, you just sound like McDonald's or something?
Yeah.
I mean, recently.
Right.
Yes.
But you was on the passenger side or in the back?
I'm in the back.
Yeah, because I know you couldn't pull up. I'm like, what the hell?
Come around the window too. Come around the window too.
What the fuck? Mary J. Blige. When was the last time, Mary J. Blige? When was the last time you got, or have you ever been in a Lyft or an Uber?
The Bahamas. Not the Bahamas. Where was I recently? I was somewhere recently. Fuck, where was that? Oh, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
and you got into a
I got into an Uber. Yes.
right, but somebody else ordered it, huh?
Yes.
Because I know you don't have the Uber app.
No,
Where
I
you
don't.
putting your credit card in there.
I might, and I don't know I have it. I don't know.
Like, girl, hand me your phone. All right, here, yeah. All right, here it is. All right. When was the last time you got mistaken for someone else? Like a different celebrity?
Never.
Damn. That's a good thing. Hell yeah. Because I remember Kevin Hart, that black motherfucker. Kevin Hart told me, he said, I'm snap your finger famous. And I was like, snap your finger famous? He was like, yeah, big, you know, you snap your finger famous. I'm like, what does that mean? He said, when people see you, they go, So yeah, so I get mistaken for somebody else all the time. I get people that say, man, where do I know you from? That happens all the fucking time. Where do I know you from? Do you get where do I know you from?
No.
Damn.
No.
You ever been on Spirit Airlines?
No.
You ever been on Southwest, like in the A or B or C category?
Back in the days, I used to do Southwest. I did Southwest a while ago. Like that was, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
When you had to get from one
But I
place
never
to the.
did Spirit.
When was the last time you flew commercial?
Recently,
Okay.
I flew here commercial.
Okay, cool. All right. Shit, I was about to say, man, can we have one thing that me and you understand? Jesus Christ, man. All right. And, when was the last time you were intoxicated? Do you drink?
Last night.
She's like, I had to come in. I had to get fucked up to come to this shit. What the fuck you talking about? Mary J Blige, I definitely want to thank you for coming into the neighborhood
Thanks
and
for
hanging out
having
with
me.
us.
This was fun.
Oh my God. It's always a pleasure to have you in the neighborhood, love. And you look amazing. Your spirit
Thank
feels
you.
amazing. And I thank you. And once
Thank
again, for those out there, Mary J Blige, My Life, My Story, the Las Vegas Residency.
Yep.
It is going down Dolby Live, which is a beautiful spot right there at Park MGM. A great place to see these shows as well, man. May 1st through the 9th and July 10th through the 18th. Mary J Blige, if a dog and a pike horse had a race, which one you think would win?
A pike horse?
If a dog and a pike horse,
What's that?
say it again. If a dog and a pike horse had a race,
What is a pike horse?
about $15. Mary J Blige.